Do you love cookies but hate complicated recipes? Have you ever wondered if you can make yummy cookies with just 3 or 4 ingredients? We did too! So we tested them out and compared them with an 11 ingredient recipe. Let's start with our 3 ingredient cookies.
Ripe banana.
We were so excited when we saw that it only required 3 ingredients. They were easy ingredients that everyone should have in the kitchen, right? Just ripe bananas, instant oats, and dried cranberries. The video showed smashing the ripe bananas with a fork.
Smash the banana.
We thought a potato smasher tool would look more professional. Could you make this with just 2 ingredients? Yes, you could. But we decided to follow the original recipe, which asked for 3 ingredients. The third ingredient was dried cranberries. Were dried cranberries an easy ingredient to find? No, they were not. Not in our kitchen. They were expensive in our country, so they were not an ingredient we usually kept on hand. It was just coincidence that we had some left over from our banana cake recipe we made last month. The dough looked promising. Was forming a 3 ingredient cookie easy? Not really. It was very sticky and gooey. You would not be able to form a ball or shape it into a circle without a cookie mold or something similar. We used an egg ring. It made our cookies bigger. Bigger was better, right? We hope so too. Because who doesn't love giant cookies that take half the plate? Onto the baking tray they went. While our 3 ingredient cookies were baking, we decided to make the 4 ingredient cookies. Would adding 1 more ingredient make a difference? We hoped that adding 1 more ingredient would make a difference. Maybe the peanut butter would act as a glue remover. Or maybe the chocolate chips would melt and make the cookies more moist. Were these 4 ingredient cookies easier? We thought so because we had the chocolate chips and peanut butter on hand. We thought those were something easier to find in our stores than dried cranberries. We proceeded to smash the bananas, then add the rest of the ingredients. The method was the same as the first recipe. Did the 4 ingredient recipe give more dough? Surprisingly, yes! The extra peanut butter and chocolate chips produced more dough. We were excited about this. More dough meant more cookies. Did the peanut butter help to reduce the stickiness? No, it did not. But we got more cookies than the first recipe. After 10 minutes of baking, we took the 3 ingredient cookies out and quickly put in the 4 ingredient cookies while the oven was still hot. We could not wait to taste the result from both batches. How did our 3 ingredient cookies turn out? Our 3 ingredient cookies were dark brown and did not emit much aroma. You won't believe what happened next. We could not peel the cookies off the baking paper. They were stuck like glue. Literally. We think the oats turned into glue in the oven. We stared at our disastrous creation and wondered about the 4 ingredient cookies that had just gone in to bake. Did the 3 ingredient cookies taste good despite the sticky mess? They did not. They were chewy and tough like eating rubber. We should have called these rubber cookies.
To peel, let's try, okay? Weird.
Did the 4 ingredient cookies fare any better? How did our 4 ingredient cookies turn out? It was another disaster. We tried to salvage the cookies, but they were beyond repair. We had to throw them away and cry ourselves to sleep. Which one was better between the 3 and 4 ingredients? We decided the 4 ingredients cookies were better because they had more aroma from the chocolate and peanuts.
Comparing, I guess this is better than the first one. The first one is...
Would we try these simple recipes again? Maybe with silicone mats to stop the sticky problem? Probably not. This is where our 11 ingredient banana cookies come in. Here is the biggest question for all home bakers. Are 11 ingredients cookies easy?
Ripe banana, flour.
It may look hard, but it is really not, and here is why. Our 11 ingredient masterpiece consists of flour, banana, oil, sugar, baking powder, peanut butter, corn flour, vanilla, and chocolate
No
chip.
mixer, just blend.
Not forgetting a little salt. The first reason is that flour, not oats, is something everyone has.
Pour the oil.
The second reason is that oil, not butter, guarantees more people have it in the kitchen. The third reason is there is no need for eggs. So if you run out of eggs and need a cookie fix, then this 11 ingredient recipe is a good choice. We know what you're thinking, that's a lot of ingredients, but don't worry, we didn't have to sell our old kidneys to buy them. The dough looked like a dream come true compared to our 3 and 4 ingredient nightmare. The only downside of this recipe is that it requires a chilling time. To get the perfect cookie crunch, we recommend chilling the dough overnight.
This to chill. Yep.
Trust us, it's worth the wait, unlike the other recipe which were not worth the effort. Nevertheless, forming this dough into cookie was easier than the 3 and 4 ingredients cookies because it did not need a cooking ring. We simply pressed and went, and it was not sticky at all. After baking, it was judgment time. How did our 11 ingredient cookie turn out? You won't believe what happened next. Actually, you probably will. It was a miracle. They were delicious. Were the 11 ingredient cookie better? Yes, they were. The added ingredients made the cookie sing with crunch and flavor. It was proven that more ingredient leads to a tastier cookie experience. Lesson learned. Sometimes more is indeed merrier when it comes to baking banana cookies. Subscribe.
Share and comment. Thanks for watching.